Arrow of God by Chinua Achebe. Chapter 2. Going back to the history of the 6 villages that make up Umaro, all of them were attacked by soldiers previously, and these soldiers had acted under the white man and the Africans of other villages. They had united and made Ulu their god of protection. And once Ulu was crowned as their chief god, the attacks stopped and they were all safe. Hence, the chief priest of Ulu was their spiritual leader. His word was their word. They would obey him even to a fault. Nakwo Market was believed to be located where the ancestors of the 6 villages buried medicine. And by medicine, here it means magic. Nwaka and Ezedimili belonged to Umniora village. Ezedimili was the chief priest. He served the god Idemili, who was in charge of water and rainfall. Now these two were close friends, and obviously they hated Ulu and Ezelu. Nwaka and Ezedimili did not believe that Ezelu had the right to be the chief priest. He believed that Ezelu was very weak, and Ulu too was a weak god. Ezedimili believed that the divinity he served had the strength enough to unify the 6 villages, and not some other sacred deity whose only symbol was the yam. There was a land dispute between the villages of Umuachala and Okperi. Okperi had accepted the white man. There was a market in Okperi that sold the products of the white man's market. This was the reason Umaro hated Okperi. The villagers from Umuachala, where Ezelu hailed from, decide to go to Okperi. They visit the house of the elder, and when offered kola nut, they refuse to eat it. The refusal to eat kola nut was an outbound declaration of war. Akukalia was the main rebel who had formed his team from Umuachala. It was the day of the market. The elder was surprised, and he said that the others had gone to the market and that they could not perform justice on that day. Akukalia took the Ikenga of Okperi and he broke it. Now the Ikenga was the sacred personal guardian of the elders of Okperi. And once Akukalia broke it, the leader was so furious that he took out his pistol and shot Akukalia. Akukalia's body was brought home. Both the villagers started fighting. The enmity increased. Captain Winterbottom, the district officer, arrives on scene. He stopped the people fighting, but he took away all their native guns and broke them. This made him Otiji Ekbe, or the breaker of guns. He gave the disputed land of Okperi because obviously that village had supported the white man. But he asked Ezelu and he consulted him before giving the land to Okperi. Surprisingly, Ezelu said that the disputed land belonged to Okperi. This shocked his villagers, but they obeyed him because his word was the word of God. Thank you for watching Chapter 2.